Hey Wildcats, so I'm on my first walk of the day. Here's the neighborhood. I try and get out. I don't know, yesterday was 4 times, and day before was a little bit less because I was a little bit stressed out trying to figure out Google Classroom. But there's a huge lesson in this. Mainly, it makes me realize what my day was like at school. Being able to move around as much as I was able to in the weight room, to be with you guys and to jump in when I could and see your faces and spot you when I could. Yeah, I miss it. But there's some good things. There's my family. I've got to, so my son is 13. He's 14 on the 21st of this month. And at our local gym that our family is a part of, you have to be 14 in order to be on the weight room floor. So he was 13 and he's up there by himself using the machines, and I'd pop in and help him out and spot him and change the weights and whatnot. But, you know, it's pretty lonely being up there. So when all this happened, we went out and we bought a kind of a really cheap weight room set because I didn't want to go big because I didn't know how long this was going to last. Well, kind of looks like it's going to be a little while. But anyways, I've got a chance to coach him up. You know, we learned some bench press. Oh, he's going to be good, but it's those first, I don't know, 7 or 8 workouts that, you know, the bar's going like that and it's hard to control, and that's all coordination stuff. He's done a little sumo deadlift before, but just with dumbbells. You know, you kick the dumbbell on its side and you grab it and do it sumo. The big deal is squatting. Wow. We don't have a rack. Now, I've made some really dirty and cheap modifications to get something that resembles a rack, but it's not, I'm going to say it, it's not safe. So, so we're going to figure something else out, but he's not a very good squatter. He's got, you know, hamstring flexibility stuff going on and big time calf flexibility. So that's been interesting, but the workouts are super short, and you know, they're not max effort workouts. He's not there yet. If he tried that, I mean, he's with the bar, so that would not be safe, and I wouldn't want to do that to him, you know. The other great part is you start doing things that you weren't able to do while you're either at school or at work. My son, not a very good artist. Love him. But he recently has started drawing, and he's really into superheroes. He loves the Marvel stuff, and man, he's just taken off. It's just amazing. My daughter, she's going to help me with all my video stuff, editing and posting and all that stuff. She's always been a whiz bang at that stuff. And hey, dude, I get to see my wife all the time. And, you know, we're both working and it's chaotic and everybody's doing stuff in the house, you know, from my daughter playing the ukulele in the background while I'm trying to, you know, fix an assignment that I'm going to post and trying to figure out how to post it. Holy cow, guys. The whole Google Classroom for a regular academic class is one thing, but it's super special. It's a different deal. So, the main thing I want you guys to get out of this whole experience is how can you be consistent? How can you stay consistent? In my belief, and I may be wrong. I mean, I'm wrong about a lot of things. Ask my family. But the main thing is with the consistency, structure, that's freedom, in my opinion. I think structure, having a structured day, having structured time, having things that we do every day at this time, that opens up a whole world of freedom. And you're like, what? I got to do this, that, and the other. How does that make me feel free, or how does that give me more freedom? Well, in a certain sense, it kind of locks you in to, I'm turning around right now, getting near a street. Rain clouds. Anyways, in a certain sense, the whole discipline part, you free up more time to discover new things and to develop new things. You know, the example of my son, you know, I said, we have certain times where I want him to use his phone and it's not a free-for-all for the Finck household. This is try not to be. Some of these days, though, I'm like, okay, go for it. But because of limiting and putting structure on things, it forced him to branch out and to figure out something else. And with my daughter and her ukulele, she's got like 2 other songs that she can play now and sing along, which if you've never tried to sing and play at the same time, it's super hard. I'm a guitar guy, and there's about 3 songs. Most of them you guys have already heard in the weight room. A little Bon Jovi, maybe some AC/DC. But anyways, it frees you up to go explore. So if you got locked in structure and locked in time, it allows you to be even more creative in the times that you have free. So my big advice with this whole experience is, when you're making this whole thing new, find structure. Yep, wake up on time. I'm telling you, that's part of freedom, is getting up on time. Make it like you're going to school, guys. Make it like you're going to school. Wake up, be there by 8:30. Be working on your stuff. And I know the teachers are not supposed to give you a boatload of work, because, hey, we're still trying to figure out how to do all the technology side of thing too. So, you know, we're not going to give you a whole bunch of work, but get up, get started, and lock your time in, put in your time, make a schedule, stick to it, and you'll be surprised how freeing that is at the end of that work time. You'll have a ton of stuff to do, or a ton of freedom after that. So actually being disciplined does give you more freedom. It gives you time to be creative, gives you time to be even more social, because you're not locked in, and it's a great thing. So anyways, I'll throw another one of these up sometime. Let you guys kind of see the, man, it's like prison workouts for me in the garage. It's horrible. The smell of gasoline, lawnmowers, old couch, and boxes of Christmas ornaments all around. It's kind of a weird deal. I miss you all. I do. I really do. No, I'm not going to cry, but I do love you. And you guys, man, keep it up. Be structured, and giddy up.